Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video for you guys is the April/May wrap up. I didn't film one for April because I was stuck in Texas. So I decided to just combine April and May, and also because I didn't read as much as I wanted to in April. Same thing with May because I was sick for like 2 months basically, and it was just too much. I am really excited to tell you guys what books I've read, and also I read some comics. I think I start with our April wrap up first. So for April, we read a bunch of comics. We start out with Black Canary #1. I absolutely loved it. It was a little bit wordy, but I was really interested in what was happening. I've never really been a big fan of Black Canary, but I really enjoyed that. The next thing I read was Catwoman #74. I absolutely loved that. I think I gave it like a 4.75. The only thing I didn't really like was the ending, but then again, it was just a cliffhanger, and I personally can't stand cliffhangers, but I understand you gotta do what you gotta do. And Catwoman's my #1 favorite like DC character. So overall, I really enjoyed Catwoman. Next one I read was Secret Six #1. I was really intrigued. I want to know more about Secret Six. So I gave that I think a solid like 4 or 3.5 stars. And then I read JSA #5, which I also really enjoyed. I think I gave that like a 4.5. And then the next thing I read was Justice League The Atom Project #3. I did like it. Not my favorite out of all the comics I've read. So the next thing I read was Absolute Superman #2, 3, 4, and 5. I absolutely love the Absolute Superman comics. Not a big fan of Superman, but I really enjoyed it. So I give overall a 4 out of 5. Next I read was Absolute Wonder Woman 2, 3, 4, and 5. Absolutely love it. Wonder Woman has to be like my second to third favorite like female character, but I really enjoyed the Absolute series. That itself I give like a 4.5. And then I read Batgirl 5 and 6. I absolutely love Batgirl. So overall I gave 5 and 6 like a 4.5 out of 5. And then next thing I read was Poison Ivy #31, and I absolutely love Poison Ivy as well. And I really love how the story's going, so I give that a 4.75 out of 5. Next thing I read was Batman Robin #6. I absolutely love Batman and Robin. So that itself, I think I gave it like a 4.5. And then last thing I read was Zatanna #2. I love Zatanna. I love her so much. And like I'm so happy that she has her comics because I am eating it up. I really enjoyed it. So I gave that like a 4.75 out of 5. And then for books, I read 3 books, 2 of them physical, and one of them is on my Kindle Unlimited. The first book I read, which was Lights Out, and this is a dark rom-com, I would say. And this was really good. I read it as a buddy read with 2 of my friends, and I gave this a 4 out of 5 star. Personally, I'm not a big fan of rom-coms, so I don't have much to say about this, but it was really good because it kept me hooked. The only thing is that there's a few times I was like, what the fuck is this character doing? And I was like, is she stupid or what? But then I found out that she's actually not stupid. She's really smart. And then sometimes the male character, MMC, sometimes I'm like, is he stupid? And I'm just like, are you dumb? Like, it's so obvious. But love Josh. And I love his I Am Batman. And it's called The Unhoneymooners. And I actually read it on my Kindle Unlimited with my friend. We buddy read it. And I gave it 3.5 out of 5. At first, I was eating it up. I really enjoyed the beginning, but then towards the end, there's a few things that the MMC did. I was just like, what on earth are you doing? Like, why did she do that? Like, there's no need for you to do that. Kind of rushed. Like, it needed more details and more building up and more forgiveness and all that stuff, but it did not give that. It wasn't bad. I would recommend it. Just I personally wouldn't read it again, but I would recommend it to others because others might enjoy it. Lights Out though, I would definitely recommend this to other people. If you like dark rom-coms, that's a good book to read. Next book I read in April was God of Pain. This is the second book of the Legacy of God series. I gave this a 4 stars. I might up that a little bit, but the reason why I only gave it 4 stars because I want to read the whole series first. Because so far I still really like God of Malice. Like God of Malice is like 5 out of 5 for me. This though, I honestly really liked it. I loved the MMC and also loved the FMC. She was a badass. And the MMC, I like that he didn't talk much. I did like that. And I just wanted a little bit more. And I don't know if I'm a little biased because God of Malice is my favorite. So we'll see. I'm starting the next book right now, which is God of Wrath. And then once I finish the whole series, I'm going to go through my ratings again and kind of like revise them and see how I feel, you know? Then in May, for comics, I read Hush 2 Part 2 Batman 159. I did not like it. I did not like it at all. I think I gave it like a 2 out of 5 or something. I just did not like it. I don't even want to explain why I didn't like it. It's just, I was disappointed. And the next one I read was Catwoman number 75. Absolutely love it. Cliffhanger again. 4.75, no, 4.85 out of 5. Next thing I read was Metamorpho number 2. It was decent. Not my favorite, but it was cool. And then I'm in the middle of Black Canary number 2 right now. So far, very, very wordy, but it's pretty good. I only read 4 books, the 30th today, and I'm in the middle of a book that I'm gonna finish, hopefully by today, and I'll tell you guys that at the end. On Wings of Blood, this is the Blood Wing Academy. This is book 1. I don't remember the genre, but this book is basically a fantasy, dark academia, bully trope, enemies to lovers. I gave this a 5 out of 5. I absolutely ate this shit up. And this was a buddy reading I did with a bunch of my friends. And I ate this up. I absolutely love it. I am obsessed with Blake. He is like right now my number 2 book boyfriend. Of course, number 1 is Zayden Ryerson. No one can beat Zayden. I'm just sorry about that. I'm not sorry about that. What am I saying? Anyways, he is currently number 2. He is basically the best description I could give you is Draco Malfoy from Harry Potter. I'm pretty sure the author was inspired by Harry Potter and Draco Malfoy and other fantasy books. Absolutely love. Has a MSC is the vampire, and then FMC is a half fae dragon rider. Dragons, vampires. What can you ask? Like what else? What what else can you ask for? Because this has everything in. Oh my god, I absolutely love this. Honestly, this one is probably in my god tier right now. The characters are like insane, and also the minor characters, they stand out a lot too, which I really like and appreciate. The cliffhanger though, oh god. Then the next book I read was the Bond That Burns. This is book 2. And I did tell my friends that I had to read ahead in order for me to do this video for you guys. So they understand, but I gave this a 5 out of 5 as well. I cannot wait for the third book. I am literally going to reread this with them. Like, that's how much I like it. Do with that information what you will. The FMC Medra, she's a badass. She's a baddie. Absolutely love her. Blake, just know that he ate it up. He did a whole 360 and I absolutely love it. I know I think he's blonde. I'm pretty sure he's blonde. Like there's sometimes for some reason picture him as like brownish hair, but I'm pretty sure he's blonde. And so far he's the only blonde man that I like in my books because most of my favorite male characters are I think they have like brown or black hair. If you guys haven't ready, go read On Wings of Blood and The Bond That Burns because this was so good. Next book I read was Wild and Wrangle by Lila Sage. I was actually supposed to read this in April, but I didn't get to it, so I got it to it this month. I gave it a 4.75 out of 5. The reason why is just because I wanted more. So this book is about a FMC named Cam and an MMC named Dusty. And her other 3 books are kind of interconnected, so you get like glimpses and stuff about other characters from those books in like these and stuff. It's interconnected series basically. Anyways, besides the point. Cam basically I wanted more about her parents and like their reaction to certain things that happened in the book but that's not what I got. I didn't get enough of it and I feel like if I did get that, I would have rated it higher because I wanted to see their reaction. I wanted to see how they felt because I personally felt like I was able to relate to Cam with her parents like relationship because she always felt like she was not good enough and she had to prove to them like that she could be better and all this stuff and trying to get their approval basically related to that. And I just wanted to see more of her parents' POV after things that she has done in the book. And I wanted to see what they thought. Like, I know that she shouldn't let them affect them, but like, since they impact her so much, I want to know what's going on behind the scenes. You know what I mean? But Dusty, on the other hand, he is a yearner. He yearns for her. Oh my God, I love a man that yearns. I love men that yearns. We need more men who yearns because oh my god, abs stuff. The way that he's always there for her no matter what. Even if she does not want him to be there, he's always there for her. He's always there to help her. He's her number one supporter, number one fan. Oh, I love this man. I really like the epilogue that she included. But so far out of the whole series, since this is the finished series, this is my second favorite book out of the series. The first one is Done and Dusted. I just finished this today actually, and I don't think I can recover. I fear that I cannot recover because I am still hurt. Just thinking about it makes me want to cry. And I'm going to try my best not to cry because I am sad. But the book is called The Last Letter by Rebecca Yarros. Now, Rebecca, I need a word with you. Like, what the fuck did you put in this book? What made you write this book? Because, first of all, 5 out of 5 for me. I gave this a 5 out of 5. It's one of my favorite books. Like, it's on my favorite list. But what made you write this? Because the way I was already crying on chapter 4 and 5, and then I was too scared to finish the book, but I finished it, and I ended up bawling my eyes out. If you haven't seen me cry while reading this, go check out my TikTok or my shorts or my Instagram reels. I uploaded me a short, like, reading the ending of this book. This book, oh my god. I just a 5 out of 5. If you want to cry, read this book. Read this book. It's really, really good. It definitely will make you cry. And if you say you don't cry, you will after this. Don't even know what to say to, like, make you want to read this. But just know, I think you should read it. I recommend you read. Just know I am going to take a while to recover from this. And then the next book that I'm currently reading, that I'm going to try to finish by today, is actually Quicksilver. Anyways, so far I really do enjoy the Quicksilver. And the only reason why I don't want to finish it is because I'm actually filming it for, like, my booktubers, like, favorite book videos, and I want to record my reaction. But yeah, so that is all for my May and April wrap up. Didn't read as much as I wanted to, but I'm pretty content with what I read so far, especially since I read comics as well. I think that is all for today's video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!